Welcome back to the 9th Gym program, and today we're doing another episode of Team Building Battle. As here you can see, the Necrozma Dusk-Mane is going to be our starting point for the team, and it's going to be a good time, good old time. We're going to be making a Necrozma team today. Dusk-Mane, Necrozma Weakness Policy. Prism Armor is an insane ability, it's so good. Receives 3/4 damage from super effective attacks, which is an insanely good ability. So yeah, that works greatly for our weakness policy as well. We are going to have Sunsteel Strike, Earthquake, Trick Room. We're going to be adding a Liepard. So we're going to be playing a Liepard Necrozma team. It's going to be a good time. Sunsteel Strike, Earthquake. We're going to have one move here. I wish I could be Wild Charge. It's probably going to be Rock Slide. Liepard is fast, so that's a cool thing. We'll have it fast. It's probably going to be Focus Sash. And but the big thing is Prankster, Copycat. So that's really the name of the game here, is Copycat. So we're gonna go, you know, max guard. We can Dynamax this guy turn 1, Trick Room, and then we Copycat, and then we have the +1 priority Trick Room. We can't get taunted then. So we should have a game plan for Tornadus and Kyogre. We could add a Regigigas combo on the team, really just to, you know, use the Weezing, but still a kind of cool thing there. That could be a good option. Regigigas Weezing, Necrozma Liepard, maybe Porygon 2, and like Incineroar, you know, like that could be good. That could be a good little team. Not very, like, maybe this should be something else at that point, because this doesn't need to be under Trick Room the entire time, you know what I mean? So we can do that. P2 could just be Rillaboom, and then we have a better answer for the team. Doesn't really work for Incineroar too much then at that point, which is unfortunate, but Regigigas, you know, or Weezing makes it so it doesn't. I kind of like this, actually. I kind of like the idea of this, right? These two are just like great Pokemon that you'll bring in the back. You'll be bringing either Necrozma Liepard and Rillaboom Incineroar, or Regigigas Weezing and Rillaboom Incineroar. So that's kind of a cool thing. We might change it, but for now, I think that sounds kind of good. This is Goshuka here. This will be a Guave. I'm going all over the place, I know, but it's okay. All right, let's get back into this a little bit more well organized, instead of just saying this gets this item, this gets this item. So we have Necrozma, Sunsteel Strike, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Trick Room. Pretty good there. We're gonna just make it HP 252, attack 252, and then 4 into our special defense. We're gonna go minus here. We're gonna be mid speed, which will be a good thing, and 0 speed as well. So it'll be 73 here. Very, very slow. Mid-speed Pokemon. These are both mid-speed. This is min-speed. This is mid-speed for our Trick Room shenanigans to go off with a hitch. Pretty good. Focus Sash on the Liepard, as well as Prankster. We've got Copycat. We'll go for Fake Out and Thunder Wave, and likely either Protect or an Attack. I don't know exactly what I want. We won't have Protect on this Pokemon at the beginning, and we won't have Protect on either of these Pokemon if they serve a normal purpose. So I want to have Protect on one of them. Meaning this will probably be, you can make this Assault Vest actually, and then this could be Miracle Seed. I kind of like that. So this is going to be a little weird, but I think I like that. All right, so I'm gonna get recentered here. Necrozma's done. Liepard, Copycat, Fake Out, Thunder Wave. We're gonna go Protect. I just want to have more Protect on the team, because only one member of both of these two cores will have it, and one member of these will have it, which is going to be the Rillaboom. So that's kind of my thinking there. Liepard, 252 into speed. We might as well go into physical attack, weirdly enough, but we're going to do that just to make the Fake Out strong. This Pokemon's not bulky. 64 HP, 50 defense, 50 special defense. It's incredibly not bulky, so we have to use the Focus Sash. So I'd rather have this not in bulk, because it would serve no purpose in bulk. Next, we have the Regigigas member. Let's go ahead and do that. Life Orb, we got Slow Start, which is unfortunate, but it has to be. That's why we use Weezing, so it's fine. We'll go ahead and go for a Giga Impact, which is going to just offer the most damage for our normal type stab move available. Thunder Punch, so that we can't get, you know, spored and stuff as easily. It'll be good. Just being able to set up that terrain is just really solid. Let's look at what else common Regigigas are using right now. Regigigas is actually a fairly common Pokemon, top 50, which isn't like super common, but it is there, which is cool. We have high horsepower, which could be good. Ice Punch could be good, dealing with Landos. Let's see how much damage we do against the Lando, actually. Not being intimidated is really good. Defense, we'll probably go into attack, probably all into attack if I had to guess, but let's go ahead and look at this. Landorus, So we've got really strong moves. This is not Giga Impact though. Giga Drain, Life Orb, Giga Impact, Max move, no Intimidate. Not doing a lot. Oh wait, let's just get Slow Start off. 115. Okay, so we are knocking out Lando that's not maxing, which is good. And it is not doing a whole lot of damage back to us because it probably doesn't have close combat, but it might. And if it does, its max move is doing not much damage. So I don't think we're in too much of a position to need that. I think I'd rather go for that high horsepower there because we're not going to have that on Rillaboom as well. So yeah, Giga Impact, Thunder Punch, high horsepower, Protect. And that means my Weezing doesn't need Protect, but I'm going to put it on there as well. We'll have Protect a good bit of places, but that's good to have. Here, for Regigigas, I kind of want to just go attack and speed, just all in. I know it's a little, you know, lackluster and pretty lame, but I think that's what we're going to do for Regigigas, just because I want it to be as strong and as fast as possible. Just so we're doing really strong Giga Impacts, or max strikes, rather, and just doing a lot. I think that works. Next we'll have Weezing. We got Shuka Berry, of course, not Levitate. We're going for Neutralizing Gas. That's the whole thing here. Regigigas Weezing for that Neutralizing Gas is really cool. And then we'll have some moves here. So, you know, you have your things like Sludge Bomb. You have your things like that. Go Sludge Bomb, but I believe that's all we'll do here. We'll do Taunt, and then potentially like Haze or something. Will-O-Wisp here, and then Protect as well. I think that just works really well. Shuka Berry, let's go ahead and do some calcs. Let's make sure we live things with Shuka Berry. Let's make sure we live some things without Shuka Berry as well. So Lando, we have Shuka Berry, Max Earthquake, Life Orb. Okay, so with our Shuka Berry, we are still dying to that. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and, you know, not die to that preferably. So 252 HP. Do I need speed investment? Our Weezing's currently using them. It's a good basis. 92, 252. We're seeing a little bit. We're seeing some with speed investment. I wouldn't mind speed investment, but I'd rather be bulky. And as long as I can make sure that I'm very, very bulky, then we're good. Also, we're going to be max striking a lot of stuff. So going ahead and -1ing into the speed is probably pretty good. But let's see, how fast are we? Speed 60 is not going to be very fast. We're not going to be outspeeding very many things right off the bat. Maybe outspeeding, what does 92 get us to? That was what the current, like a lot of them were using. 92, it gets us to 92, oddly enough. 92 doesn't really matter. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. I don't really get the speed investment there. 92 speed. Where do we get to max speed here? 123. That's gonna be not actually a terrible speed tier to be out. We're not gonna do it though. We're just gonna go very, very bulky here. So Shuka Berry is the name of the game. Let's go ahead and live. Guarantee us a living. So that's 28 physical defense to live the 252 plus attack, Life Orb, Lando, Max T. So that's a good calc to know. Venusaur is not going to be doing as much damage, so it's not even something I have to worry about really. What all do we have to worry about actually? Well, ground, you know, with Shuka Berry, ground coverage is pretty much there, or you know, the ground is pretty much covered, which is really good. We're only really worrying about like psychic attacks, and there's not really any psychic Pokemon currently being used in the meta. Maybe like Metagross, but usually doesn't even have a psychic attack. I mean, as you can see here, about 13% have Zen Headbutt. I guess that's something we could EV to live, like a natural Metagross, but like we're not gonna live a weakness policy one, so I don't think it's really that relevant. Really nothing that uses psychic really in the meta, honestly. Just not really that worried about it. Let's go ahead and just live some big attacks, right? Some big things that are currently in the meta. Regilucky, it's not a bad place. Magnet, you know, it's not a bad place to start on, so we'll go there. Just EV it to live a couple of good things. We got Regilucky, special attack 252. Gonna go modest nature there, transistor of course, and we'll go magnet, and we'll see exactly how well that works out. We're gonna go thunderbolts because that's its best damage there. 66 to 74. So let's go ahead and take away a little bit of that special defense, all the way down to 0, and we're not living that guaranteed. So let's go ahead and make sure we're living that guaranteed. Here at 52, we are living that, which is great. 252 plus special attacking magnet, transistor, Regilucky, thunderbolt into our 252 and 52 plus special defense, guaranteed to hit KO. up to 99.4. So that is great stuff to have. That's what we're looking for. So there's Regigigas. You know, Incineroar, Tapu Fini, P2 are not using any damage. We already messed with the Lando, keeping that up. Glassture, let's go ahead and make sure we live Glassture, potentially even after a +1. I would like to have that, but it is not getting its boost from that. So we'll check Life Orb. How frequently is Life Orb? It is 50%. Softness actually in second place with 30%. That's very interesting. I haven't seen any of that just yet, but I believe it. Brave item, let's go Life Orb and high horsepower, but we'll also check Glacial Lance, or I guess it would be Icicle Crash on him. So because I don't think that would offer more damage though, but it might, like, that's still something I need to make sure I live, because they might not go in with high horsepower. So here we have a 252 plus attack Life Orb Glacier, max Hailstorm, and the 252 HP, 28 defense, guaranteed to hit KO. That's a crazy calc. That is wild that we can live that so easily. That's with 28 defense. So yeah, it looks like we might actually get a lot of speed investment after all, because I don't really want to go into special attack, so we'll probably just go all into speed then after. Let's go ahead and look at Kyogre. This is another one that I'm, you know, definitely wanna be ready for. Heavy Rain, that's regular Kyogre, please. Still a lot of damage. 252 plus special attacking Kyogre, max Geyser into our 252 52 plus special defense Weezing. So that's pretty rough, and that's not something we can EV for. So that's really rough. I'd like to have a better answer for that. We do have Rillaboom in the back though, so I'm not too worried about Kyogre. I'm just not too worried about Kyogre, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna go all into speed then after, because I just don't need it that much. The bulk. Weezing's incredibly bulky. And look at these stats, you know, 65, 120 physical defense, and 70 special defense. You wouldn't think this is that bulky, but I mean, it's working really well. Like, it seems like it's very, very solid. So I think we could definitely go more into special defense, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to go all into speed now after that, after seeing this calc. So I have, you know, almost 200 points to invest into. So 252, 28.4, and then we could go all into speed. 102. Does that matter? If we could get it to 106, I'd say yes, let's do it. But otherwise, it's not really doing anything. So I could just go the 4 extra into that, into speed, just to make it work, and then the rest into special defense. And that's what I think I'm gonna do. So that's our calc. That's what we're working on. So we got 252 into attack, or into HP, 28 defense, 4 special attack, 220 plus into special defense, and then the leftover 4 into speed. 4 is not bad, you know, it's gonna let us outspeed base Incineroars, which is good. Maybe, honestly, maybe like a little bit more speed into it just to outspeed Incineroar. But what's that really gonna get us anywhere? You know, it's gonna fake out turn 1, we'll have to protect. I don't mind it. We're just gonna go with this. I think that's fine. You know, we're not outspeeding anything. Maybe even like this, just so we can outspeed base Tyranitar and hit it with the Will-O-Wisp. So that's not a bad idea, but like, how much play is Tyranitar seeing right now? 3%. It's about as much as the Weezing combo, so we're just gonna go for that. Okay, so we'll go 12 speed, get it to 82. So now we outspeed base Incineroar and base Tyranitar. Very good there. We have Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, Protect, Sludge Bomb. Not bad. I like it. So Necrozma, Liepard, Regigigas Weezing. Pretty good stuff there. I like it. Let's go for Rillaboom. So Miracle Seed, of course, like I was saying, Grassy Surge. This Miracle Seed just so we can have the Protect, but now our Grassy Glide is going to still be very, very strong. So we'll go Grassy Glide, of course, Fake Out, probably Knock Off just to give us a better matchup against P2, because if they set up Trick Room against this combo, then it's not that great. So we'll go for the Knock Off, and then we'll go for Protect here as well. I could go for High Horsepower, but we do have that on Regigigas, and we have that coverage on Necrozma. So no matter what combo we go with, either Necrozma Liepard or Regigigas Weezing, we do have that coverage already. So I don't feel like I need it too badly here. And Rillaboom, I would like to make a little bit more of an educated spread for. So Rillaboom, obviously right now, let's go ahead and set it up with G-Max. It's probably not going to use the G-Max, but it's still not bad to have it as an option. So let's look at this. Kyogre, Grassy Glide. This is without Miracle Seed. I would like to have Miracle Seed. And we'll probably be going all into attack, but we don't need to do that, right? Let's look at Kyogre a little bit better. So this is really our big answer to Kyogre, as both of our leads kind of could struggle against Kyogre. I mean, obviously Necrozma is not bad against Kyogre, but like Necrozma Liepard could struggle against Tornadus Kyogre, or at least Tornadus on their team, side by side with something else on their team. So I do, because like Taunt, you know, this Pokemon is not as fast as Tornadus, so it'll be able to get taunted. Or wait, we're Dark. We're Dark typing. I just debunked myself, so we're fine. Good to know. Let's go ahead and make sure we live an Ice Beam. Wow, look at that. Ice Beam. Let's get the Assault Vest off. Ice Beam. Wow, look at that. This random spread is actually kicking it. 252 special attack Kyogre Ice Beam into our 172 HP 4 special defense Rillaboom. Boom. I like that. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Am I right? Alright, how much speed do we want? Do I want any speed? I don't really care about speed. It's not really going to matter, you know, especially since we have Trick Room that we're going to use pretty frequently. No Tailwind. Maybe it's nice to outspeed some stuff after the Giga Impact. So what do I need to outspeed after Giga Impact? Looking at probably around 150 to 160 Pokemon. Maybe outspeed Lando could be good, but we do have Grassy Glide for that, so we don't really care that much. Incineroar could outspeed some stuff. We can go for like a Snarl set, of course. What do I need for Rillaboom? So I want 252 attack, and we're just gonna go all in there on attack, and that much I know. And then 172 and 4 is enough for that. So let's see if we can live anything else. What else do we need? So we have Kyogre, of course. Incineroar wouldn't be a bad one to live. Maybe even in the sun, if we can make that work. 4 attack. Let's see what the current ones are using mostly. 68 or 4 attack, 4 attack, 4 attack, 4 attack. We're gonna go with 4 attack. 4 attack. Let's just give it a little bit more defense, just to guarantee that. Whoops, I did not mean that. 4. We're just gonna go up a little bit just to make it good. 20 defense. Now 4 attack. Incineroar, Flare Blitz into our guy is guaranteed to hit KO. So that is great stuff. Porygon 2, we could manage to live a Porygon 2 Ice Beam, so let's see if we need any more investment for that. Ice Beam at +1. Let's see what are people using. 0.4 probably? Nobody's using, yeah, it's all investment. So we're gonna go into 4 special attack here, and then +1 from, you know, a download, of course. So let's see. Oh wait, that was with download. That was already with download. +1 from download. Okay, so that's an easy live too, which is good. This is without the Assault Vest. Lando, I wouldn't mind living Lando. This is probably not gonna happen though. You know, that's not even max move. Let's go for Jolly here. Jolly Assault Vest. We can't live that, I don't think. Is there anything I want to outspeed? 150 to 170 range, probably. Where's my phone? I need to do some quick math in my head, everybody. I'm doing the quick math in my head, by the way. So let's see. 167 is Kartana. Let's see if we can outspeed that. Times 0.67 is going down to 111. So we could get it up to like 112 speed. So 52. That gets us to 112. That's enough to outspeed Kartana. Wait, Kartana usually is 168. 168 times 0.67 is 112, rounded up, so 113, so we need to get to 114. So that'll be 68 investment. We'll just put the rest into special defense, and then we need 4 here, or we needed 20 defense. So we're actually gonna go back to 4. We're gonna go there, and then we're gonna make this 244, and then boom. That's our spread. So we got 172 HP and 4 special defense. That's to live a Kyogre Ice Beam. And then we have 244 attack just to max out on attack, but 68 is so that we can get to 114, outspeed Kartana, and you know, the 167, so the base 100 Pokemon after a Giga Impact, or a Max Strike rather. So that's what Rillaboom is gonna have. So that's 114, just enough speed for that to be good. It's still underspeeding a lot of really good Pokemon for the Trick Room shenanigans here. I like that. And then 20 defense with the 172 is enough to live a 4 attack investment Incineroar Flare Blitz. I like it. I think that's good. We're gonna go with that. So that covers our Rillaboom. Let's talk about Incineroar. So I wanted an Assault Vest build for this. For some reason, I'm gonna go for that. We don't need Parting Shot. I feel like we don't need it that badly. You can still get Fake Out. You can still get Snarl and Dual Move. That's what we're gonna go for. So I got Flare Blitz. Maybe it would be good to have a Taunt there. We don't have it here. Maybe it would be good to have Taunt here. We do have Taunt on Weezing, so I think it's fine. We're going to go Flare Blitz. We're going to go Darkest Lariat. Actually, you know what? This should be Lash Out. I mean, looking at our team, it's very intimidatable. Very intimidatable. Actually, it's going to suck to get intimidated very frequently. You know, if we have Necrozma Liepard, then, you know, it is what it is, but it'll be good. Also, we can have Necrozma Liepard in the back from this combo, because this can set up Trick Room itself and doesn't need to be Dynamax. Like, it's not a bad Pokemon. Anyway, back onto this Incineroar. So we have Assault Vest, Intimidate, Flare Blitz, Lash Out. I'm going to go for Fake Out, and then I'm going to go for another attack, of course. Fake Out. What was the one I was just saying? Snarl. Idiot. You like that? I call myself an idiot there because I'm Goober. And then Incineroar, I like the spread we came up with last video. It's just this. It's not something you know, it's not anything too crazy. It's very solid though. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't remember the exact damage calcs that it survived, but it was really good. I think it lived Calyrex Ice, Max Earthquake, Max High Horsepower, Max Quake. That's what it's called. So it was good. This is really good. This is a good spread. So this is gonna be our team for today. We have Necrozma Liepard, Regigigas Weezing, Rillaboom, and Incineroar. 2 different modes. It was pretty good. We're going to go quick overview real quick before we get into battles. Necrozma Liepard is the first strategy. We have, you know, the Max Trick Room turned into Max Guard, Liepard, Copycat. It's pretty good. Also gives us that Prankster Thunder Wave as good speed control, and Fake Out, of course, which is just good support and protect. Very generic stuff here as well. So this is pretty much what you would expect out of this combo. And then we have a Regigigas Weezing combo as well. Regigigas is going to be Life Orb, Dynamax. It's very standard stuff here, as well as Weezing with the Will-O-Wisp, Taunt, Sludge Bomb. But we got that Neutralizing Gas to make our Regigigas very good without the slow start. A little bit of investment here, a little bit of an investment tree. Go back in the video if you want to see this, if you skip to the quick overview or anything. But it's very good. It's very, very well bulky. All around, very well bulk. And then in the back, we have Rillaboom, Incineroar, a very solid two-guy combo here. You know, we're going to have this combo or this combo in the lead, and then Rillaboom, Incineroar in the back, and it'll be a good time. Alternatively, we could go for like Liepard, Incineroar, or something like that, potentially as well. So a couple of different options. And then Rillaboom has Protect, so that we do have a backup Protect Pokemon here. You know, both of these are pretty bulky and pretty solid. We do have a good bit of investment bulk here, pretty spread out and well organized. So yeah, that's about it for the quick overview. Let's go ahead and get into some games for this video. I'm very far into the recording process, so let's go ahead and start some games. All right, we've got a Ho-Oh team, which is pretty cool. Ho-Oh, we've got a Mungus and the Rillaboom, a lot of grass guys. Amoonguss could be a little scary. I don't really want to go for the Necrozma Dusk-Mane, to be honest. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's very good. But Togedemaru is kind of annoying. Like, we don't really have any... Well, no, we have Earthquake. Duh. But we don't really offer anything against the Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is actually really good against that lead. So Regigigas Weezing is really strong here. I think Regigigas Weezing is what I want to go for. I want to go for the Regigigas Weezing. It's really good against Ho-Oh lead. It's very solid against Grimmsnarl. Togedemaru doesn't really get through it. Pheromosa doesn't really add much to it. I mean, obviously, it does a lot of damage to the Regigigas. How much damage does Pheromosa do to this Regigigas? Probably way too much. I think I want to go Regigigas Weezing, though. Rillaboom, Incineroar. Actually, Pheromosa is really scary against my team. It's a Pokemon you don't see very frequently, though. Okay, so he goes Amoonguss. We do have Thunder Punch, so I'm going to just max Thunder Punch right off the bat. We can't. He has Togedemaru. Oh, kind of want to go... All right, we have Taunt. So we'll taunt the Amoonguss. I think we're just going to strike, taunt the Amoonguss. Could Quake into the Togedemaru. Quake the Togedemaru. I don't think he's going to switch. No, you could. He definitely could. Strike Amoonguss and taunt it as well. Probably protects with Amoonguss. He protects Amoonguss and switches to Ho-Oh. Fake Out's my Weezing. Ah. No Focus Sash. We're good. Okay. No Taunt. Taunt was not scary. We weren't scared of it. Pheromosa is a little bit scary, though. Good Max Guard. This is going to be Focus Sash. That is going to be very, very Focus Sash. We're just going to have to go into it. Hit it with that. And I could Guard and Will-O-Wisp. Was that worth it? Yeah, I think that's worth it. Guard Will-O-Wisp. But if he just attacks the Weezing, then that's really bad. We're going to Strike and Will-O-Wisp. Strike and Sludge Bomb the Pheromosa. Icy Wind. Wow, wow. That's really good. That's actually very good. But yep, knocks it to its sash, and we'll hit it with the Sludge Bomb. Don't miss. Nuzzles my Regigigas. That's unfortunate, but I think it's okay. You know, we got 2 of their Pokemon out of the way. He has Ho-Oh left. Not too afraid of Ho-Oh. Obviously, it's not that great. I could switch Weezing into the Incineroar, but I don't think I'm not worried right now. Regigigas can't be, you know, slept or anything. We're just gonna, or slept, burned. So that's good. I think I'm just gonna strike into the Ho-Oh. Honestly, I think I want to just strike the Ho-Oh and switch this Will-O-Wisp, the Togedemaru. I mean, it's not doing anything, but it's fine. Weezing is not really serving any purpose at this point in the game. He actually max Quakes with Ho-Oh, which is really interesting, in Volt Switches, so he's activating his Weakness Policy. So that's very good. We are getting huge damage here. Very glad I was not fully parried this last turn. That would have really sucked. I missed my Will-O-Wisp, so that's really unfortunate. Honestly, like, does it really matter that much? Probably not, but it's there. We'll go ahead and go for a Thunder Punch into the Ho-Oh. Wait, no, I had to high horsepower this guy. We high horsepower this guy, and I just protect this turn. He's gonna go for another Quake into the Weezing, I think, most likely. We only have physical attackers in the back, so just keep Quaking. It's fine. He has no Steel Spike. I don't think Ho-Oh got Steel Spike. No, it has Iron Head. I think it has Iron Head. Airstreams. Okay, that's fine. At this point, you know, getting back that speed doesn't really do too much for me. So it's fine. Let's see. He got the Para. So that's a little unfortunate. We'll go for another high horsepower into the Togedemaru. At this point, this is not looking that great for us. We will start up slow start once again. And slow start lasts for how long? Way too many turns. I can double protect. I don't really want to. I think we'll just switch out into Incin at this point. Nah, we'll just Will-O-Wisp into the Togedemaru again. It's fine. He max flares the Regigigas, takes it down. So Weezing doesn't even matter to be here anymore anyway. And he just takes a double knockout. It's fine. He's back to normal. We'll get an Intimidate. It'll be good. Wish I had a second Intimidate. Should have switched Weezing out last turn into the Incineroar and then switched Rillaboom back in this turn. But Weezing probably would have been knocked out anyway. It's fine. We have Fake Outs. Ho-Oh's going to protect though, which is really annoying. Okay, we can double Fake Out, just see where it goes. Double Fake Out for his double protect. Okay, he doesn't have protect on Togedemaru. That's good knowledge. Sunlight Strong is pretty bad, honestly. And protect with Rillaboom, his Ho-Oh is gonna attack into the Rillaboom. Protect, and I could knock out the Togedemaru. Is that what I want to do? I don't want to get nuzzled. He's gonna nuzzle my Incineroar. Alright, well, let's see it. Protect the Rillaboom. Yeah, Sacred Fires into the Rillaboom, exactly how I was thinking. Nuzzles the Incineroar, exactly how I was thinking. Can't get fully parried. Okay, no fully para means we get through the Togedemaru. My luck has been very good for full paras. I only got 1, and I think it was fine then when it happened. Let's go for knockoff. It doesn't really do anything though. Yeah, we'll just start Grassy Gliding. Getting a little bit of damage up is good. Just Flare Blitz in. I think this is the only way. Like, we have Sun. I think it does more damage. Sacred Fire, Oko, Rillaboom. That's what I thought. And we take it out. Nice. Good end to the game. It was a very good game in general. I like Ho-Oh. That was cool. Let's get another game in. Alright, we've got Lapdog. Lapdog's very strong. What do we want for Lapdog? Necrozma seems best for Lapdog. Dog doesn't really do anything against Necrozma. Liepard is really strong. Get Trick Room up. Amoonguss is rough. Amoonguss is real rough for that. That's really bad. Regigigas Weezing is not very good against Lapdog. And Thunder Punch, like, Regigigas isn't bad against it. And we can't get intimidated. Thundurus isn't doing that much. I think we're going Regigigas Weezing again. But I kind of want to go Necrozma in the back. Because Rillaboom isn't serving any purpose here. Except the Rillaboom, but, or except for Lapras. But if he goes for that on lead, then we're fine anyway. I think I want Necrozma Liepard in the back, actually. Actually. I want Taunt. Where's my Taunt? Weezing. I go like Weezing Liepard lead. Alright, we're just going the same 4. No Ultra Necro or no Dusk-Mane today. That's unfortunate. I really should have just brought the Dusk-Mane instead of, like, I guess Incineroar maybe. I would just Quake the Zacian. He could switch to Lando. He probably will switch to Lando. We'll just Will-O-Wisp the Thundurus. Weezing should live anything Thundurus throws at it. Alright, Behemoth Blades the Regigigas does a lot of damage. And Knuckles the Weezing does a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage. And we should take Zacian out with this. And then if we hit this Will-O-Wisp, then we're in a really, really good position. We did hit the Will-O-Wisp, so Very, very solid there. We can go for a Protect on Weezing next turn. Pretty good. He just scooped. Okay, so we got time for another game then. Hopefully we can get a Dusk-Mane game. This is a Necrozma game. We're gonna go Dusk-Mane here. Dusk-Mane Liepard, I think, is really solid. Like, the Hatterene doesn't offer anything towards our Necrozma. Kyogre doesn't really offer anything towards the Necrozma. Metagross is a little problematic because we'll have to proc its Weakness Policy by attacking, but we're slower. So I'll go Necrozma Liepard lead, and we're gonna do the thing, the Trick Room thing. It doesn't really have any taunt. Maybe on like Weavile? Does Suicune get taunt? I really don't know. But I think I want Rillaboom in the back. If he skips out on Kyogre, then that's okay. Rillaboom can still do a lot of stuff in this matchup. Yeah, so we're just going to go Rillaboom and Incineroar in the back. I think that's really good. It goes with Metagross, Suicune lead. Okay, so he's going for Tailwind. So yeah, we're going to Max Guard and Copycat, I think. So I can't fake out the Suicune, so yeah, we're going to go for that. And then I'm going to Thunder Wave the Metagross next turn. Hopefully he attacks the Necrozma with a Max this turn, and he did. Nice. Bulldoze the Metagross. Okay. Fair enough. So at this point, we have to do it anyway. We'll just Max Quake into it. I think that's fine. Max Quaking in, and we could go for a Thunder Wave. I think I'm going to do that. Who knows? It could happen. That was a Bulldoze Suicune, by the way. That's really cool. He did get his Max Quake off still, which is pretty annoying, but we do activate our Weakness Policy. Can we take it out? I don't think it's a reverse OHKO. Very, very close. If we had an attack on Liepard, maybe then, but oh well. And the Snarl's doing a very, very little PP poo-poo damage, so we're very good there. Did his Metagross attacked first last time? It's weird. Max Guard switched to Rillaboom. Because now we can, like, his last turn is just going to be into the Necrozma. Now we have Grassy Glide out. His Metagross is almost dead. We're looking really good. Now we're under Trick Room as well. With a -1 speed Rillaboom and Necrozma. Should be in a crazy good position here. We'll start Rock Sliding up. I think I just want to Sunsteel Strike into the Suicune, though. We're going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, we'll go for a Rock Slide, and I could fake out. No, we have to just Grassy Glide the Metagross, which is unfortunate, but it gets the job done, so it's good. Rock Slide does a little bit of damage. Pretty good damage. And Icy Wind, it's just helping me under Trick Room right now, so I'm fine with that. Like, now there's nothing on his team that can outspeed me. I don't think even Hatterene, actually. No, I probably would still, but oh well. He has to go for a Protect here, because our Rillaboom is just going to attack right into the Kyogre. Yeah, I mean, this is looking like a wrap for my opponent, just about. We'll Grassy Glide into the Kyogre. Should do a lot of damage. He protects, of course. Makes a lot of sense. We'll Sunsteel Strike into Suicune, but Suicune won't be able to take out Necrozma this turn. He does have Trick Room one more turn, which is a little annoying. Or like Trick Room at this point, only being with us one last turn is kind of bad for me actually, but it's fine. I think I'm going to set it up again. We're just going to go Trick Room and Grassy Glide into the Kyogre. It's the only thing I can do. It's the only good thing to do as well. We take out Kyogre, OHKO. He Icy Winds again, but we set up Trick Room. So now my opponent's just like, wow, that sucked. 0.4 speed, 0.33 speed. I think I would be outspeeding Hatterene even at this point. And he already maxed, so we should just be in the clear. Yeah, that's game. That was a good game. I will cut it there. Now we got 3 games. I usually do 2 games on these videos, but yeah, I think the team worked out really well. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Makes a huge difference. It really does. And yeah, the paste for this team will be in the description down below. So if you want to try it, it's down there. The team actually worked really well, so pretty good. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a good weekend, and goodbye. I said weekend, but it's Monday or it's Tuesday. I hope you have a good week. Goodbye.